Alright guys, so it looks like we have the same kind of gray, dense, awesome foam that Jimmy Palace uses. TES has done, and they've got their own straps. I like this, very promising. You've got your instruction booklet. It shows you how to repack this. It's enough pieces, about 25 or so, maybe, no, 30. Enough to annoy me, how about that? Oh, goodness gracious. This looks like it would be very inherently useless, so. Alright. You have your TriEagles certificate of authenticity. I don't think I want to open it right now. Really cool. There we go. Alright, this looks like it was packaged the same way Jimmy does, very nice and dense, so hopefully there are no issues. We're not going to look at every single piece, that will take too long. Let's just look at some cool stuff. Toshiro's body is beautiful, very cool. Look at the feet. This is what happens when he transforms into Daigoren Hyorinmaru. So he's got the ice dragon claw foot. Very nice metal peg, very good. Oh, beautiful. Captain of Squad 10. Very nice detail on the Hyouri, the captain's cloak. This is like Ryu, this is flat texture throughout. So nice highlights and shadow bounce. Sorry, reflections and highlight bounce, but it's not textured, it's smooth throughout. But it's a matte smooth, not a shiny smooth, but it's still very, it's beautiful. I like it. And my friends, this is why you go license, because this is a bang on, snap on, 100% really good portrait of Toshiro. Yep. And I love the hair. There are days where I'm really sick of this hobby, but then I get days like this where it's like, yeah, this is the shit. Look at Hyorinmaru's face. Holy shit. Now this is transparent resin at its finest. Beautiful transparent resin, similar to your Susanoo pieces, but blended into textures where you can see the ice on tips. So it's opaqueness into translucency with varying degrees of transparency. This is very beautiful. Hyorinmaru. One of the ice effect pieces. It's actually an opaque milky white that fades into a blue and fades back into your shadows. So excellent paint job, excellent, just excellent. Holy shit snacks, look at the dragon spine. This almost looks like you picked up a snake in the forest. It's gonna eat you. Look at that, that is insane. Beautiful translucency into opaqueness. Oh, it like twirls like a dragon. Yeah, look at that shit. Hell yeah. Another effect piece, very nice. You've got your translucency from the dragon body, your ice shards into the translucent effect piece. Sorry, the milky opaque effect piece that has translucency a little bit with blendings of blues. Here we have his hands when he's in Hyorinmaru form. His fingers have dragon clawed over. Hyorinmaru is one of my favorite Bankai. The ice dragon. Here we have the sword. This star-shaped Suba from the transformation. It's PVC, it's not metal. And this is one of his stars. This is the timing for how long, as the petals fade, that's how long he can hold his Bankai transformation for. So, very nice. Alright, like I said, we don't have to see everything. Let's go to the next layer. Alright, so you got your gloves, even more ultra giant effect pieces. That base is huge as fuck. You have your coin. Certificate of well, no certificate of your coin is 669 or 698. Very nice. Triangle Studios, bleach. I like that they colored in the bleach. Very nice. So, holy shit, I didn't realize what I was looking at. This is Hyorinmaru's wing. This thing's insane. It is also kind of freaking heavy, so I hope there's not going to be any structural issues. But this is beautiful. Holy shit. Look at, like, fully transparent to opaqueness, really simulating ice. They did a really good job on texture paint sculpt here, man. Look at the ice tips. Holy shit. And a little tiny chip. It's off of one of the flakes. Except, here's the thing. You're never gonna find it. This looks like a giant blue turd. I mean, it doesn't, but it's shaped like a turd, but it's a dragon's body. They did a beautiful job with the paint, sculpt, scaling, everything. I'm beyond ecstatic and happy and impressed and just loving it and shit, but yeah, that little paint flick, you're never gonna find it among the sea of whatever, and I honestly don't even care. I'm not gonna sell this anyway. I love my bleach, so. Anyway. Alright, so far, freaking beautiful, all the pieces. I am not disappointed at all. I am very happy I have this. Let's check this thing out in assembly. We are going to put together Toshiro Hitsugaya. This Bankai is beautiful. And I've already, he looks badass next to Ichigo. It's just really freaking cool. Alright, so this is number 669 of 698. So I got one of the later batch ones. Okay, that was freaking scary because the angle was really weird. Yeah, this was supposed to go in first, and I totally fucking forgot. Okay, this had a really weird angle to get this in. The angle has to be very exact to get this in right. Alright, there are hidden keys here, here, and there that you're not going to see. It's so blended into the blue. This one's not going to key all the way, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to move, so you're fine. Right here. You never have seen that. Okay. These pieces, they have to slot together, and this thing keys into his back. I don't know if you were able to see that, but it has a very weird angle that this can only peg in one way, and you have to angle it under the cloak and then hook it in the, not hook, but it's like this kind of a curved motion to fill it in. It is the light up for the hands. There's one that goes in here. So with it, it gives you this light up effect on the arm. But the problem is, that switch you have to pull the hand apart to turn it on and off every time. It's not, doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna do it. There's also a remote to power this on and off, which I'm not gonna use. I'm just gonna unplug it when I need to. Things and how to key in. There's a big key here on the front. and it's gonna peg, and it's not really gonna peg, but it's just gonna slide into his back. It's a bit of a scary angle. Once you get it though, it's fine. It comes in on the top through the dragon body. And then slides into his back. Just has to be exact on these angling guys. Okay, I'm freaking out a little bit. Alright, we're almost done. The Zanpakuto keys into his right arm. And this groove here is where you would put your light up microchip, which I'm not going to do, it's a pain in the ass. And then this arm keys in. Boom, very nice. This pedals are remnants of time. Every time a pedal, once these 12 pedals run out, he can't be in Bankai mode anymore. Which I've taken them out because I'm not going to use them, and I didn't want to lose the battery door either, so they're in the box. But it only lights up this eye. And the reason I'm not going to bother is because it's such a pain in the ass to take it off, power it on, so I'm not going to bother to do it for the photos. Tack on here, and I'm going to push it in, and then there's a groove up here that his chin will kind of rest against, and that's what secures the thing. So here's something that people may not be aware of, but these anime pieces with the light up, the good ones come with a USB-C on the back, and they run to power, so you never have to worry about it. But the issue is, they don't give you the power brick. So if you are not aware, you can't use a modern day phone charger for it because it will blow the circuit. Okay, modern day phone chargers are designed for super fast charging, so they're always like 2 or 3 amp chargers to really get your charging up in like 30 minutes. For these kinds of things, you have to use a 5-volt 1 amp power brick. It's very, very low amps. Okay, if you use anything other than the 5-volt 1 amp, you're going to blow the circuit. So just be in mind, pro tip. And there we go. Daigoren Hyorinmaru. Ah, this thing is dope. So, yeah, don't put together your statues after doing shots. Bad idea. But, see what I mean? I love this piece, man. I mean, Bleach is probably, besides City Hunter, Bleach and Naruto is either second or third. They go back and forth. But I love Bleach. And, you know, Naruto's a bigger IP, so there are much more Susanoo and Naruto pieces being made. But I prefer, and there's just not that as many in Bleach being made, but I still prefer Bleach. So when I saw that, so this is, my favorite Bankai is Senmon Zakura, which is Byakuya, which Oniri is doing. And then after Senmon Zakura is Hyorinmaru. So seeing that TES TriEagles studio went ahead and built a beautiful Hyorinmaru, because the only other ones there on the market are the Sume one, and I think WS, which is unlicensed, did one that looked pretty decent, but that thing, people are either holding it and never selling it, or if they want to sell it, they think it's worth a lot, which I'm not going to pay. But when this came out, I think it's the best sculpt of Hyorinmaru and the best representation of his full Bankai power so far. And Everything is there. Everything that you know about Hyorinmaru and its powers and everything from the Zanpakuto and from Hitsugaya is all perfectly captured. The portrait is spot on. It's really good. Bang onto the anime, and the dragon is beautiful. The wings are gorgeous. It's just a beautiful piece, but it pisses me off because there are too many pieces, right? That and some of this stuff is just heavy, and you just have to be really careful. But anyway, guys, I love this video. It's gorgeous. So not really that much to say about it, except that it's beautiful. And if you're an anime fan or if you're a Bleach fan and you're looking for a Hitsugaya, this is going to be the one. There really isn't any other one on the market that's even close to resembling this or getting close to getting it right. So anyway, guys, I'll say like, subscribe, tell me to go away, however you want to do it. I appreciate your support, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.